Hi, ma'am. I'm grateful for the opportunity to speak here. I'm representing the San Antonio Military Order of the Purple Heart. Just a quick little fix about myself. I was born in San Antonio, and as some of the veterans communicated earlier, I was actually CASEVAC'd back to San Antonio when I was wounded. So I was born here, and I woke up in a hospital here because of San Antonio Military Medical Center. And I've had a lot of struggles that the Purple Heart chapter here has helped me bring attention to, getting services from the VA specifically. And I had multiple congressmen get involved to be able to help me get prosthetics here. And I've actually had an easier time getting help from the city than I have had help getting help from the VA. And so I think that a lot of people make assumptions about accessibility from vouchers and how easy it is to get from the VA. And when somebody like myself has issues, I represent probably the most decorated chapter of military Purple Heart in all of the U.S. And if it wasn't for multiple congressmen getting involved in my personal story to be able to just get prosthetics from the VA, I think that that gives people an idea that the veterans who are not as decorated as me, not as visibly wounded as me, with the connection to somebody as big as the Military Order of the Purple Heart, I worry about the veterans that don't have that visibility that I have. And so I just wanted to give a little bit of visibility to the largest Purple Heart chapter in the U.S. and ask, I know that San Antonio likes to call itself Military City USA, and I hate for people who have to struggle to be able to get housing assistance, but just to educate San Antonio a little bit about how hard it is to get these kind of things from the VA and why a city program would help so much. And here's the rest of the Purple Heart guys.
Well, so I know some folks have signed up, so we'll just.
My name is. I'm here regarding the long-delayed veterans housing voucher system. It's quite obvious that veterans are not a very high priority for this council. We get 3 minutes to speak. The previous gentleman got 3 hours, so something is wrong in that system there. But at any rate, when we were ordered to defend our country and our U.S. Constitution, we did not hesitate. By the same token, I believe that our government at every level should immediately respond to the needs of our U.S. veterans and their dependents to ensure that landlords do not discriminate against our veterans in need of decent housing. Living under tiny tents on the side of the road or under freeways is not decent housing, and unfortunately, some of our veterans are facing that situation. Bear in mind that some of the veterans might be affected by memory problems. They might not know that they are entitled to certain benefits through the VA. At my last visit, I proposed that the City Council should have a veterans outreach system to check on the encampments or dwellings, and if any veteran is occupying that roadside dwelling, especially if accompanied by his or her loved ones, every effort should be made to put that veteran in touch with the Veteran Service Officer at Audie Murphy VA Hospital or at the Bexar County Courthouse to see if they qualify, and in all probability they do qualify for some entitlements, to investigate for possible and very probable entitlements to veterans benefits in the form of service-related illness or injuries. To perhaps alleviate some of the veteran housing problems, maybe we need to look no further than across the street at Dolorosa Street, all those boarded businesses, and the old hotel on top of that on the second floor, which maybe a government grant could take care of renovating those facilities as living space for some of our veterans. Right now, those boarded up shops are a sore eye for our city and for Bexar County. Another possible venue to look at are the numerous empty buildings at our military installations, Randolph, Fort Sam, Lackland. And again, maybe some renovations would provide living accommodations for our veterans. Those veterans served our country. Now it's our turn to serve them. And I would like to have the names of any city council members that vote against our veterans. I will be glad to give you some free publicity on my radio show.